Okay, so where were we? We were doing prana. Yeah. So we do Bhastika, we do Ujjayi, Agnisar, Aventar, Vaivriti, Vaikuma. Now we are going to the next breath, which is called Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati Kriya is breathing out exercise. So you try and synchronize yourself. So you're busy just focusing on your breath. You're pushing out, breathing in doesn't, it happens automatically. So there's a vacuum created as you breathe out, air comes in, don't concentrate on that, just concentrate on breathing out. It's a very powerful exercise in terms of joining your Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahat, Vishuddhi, right to the Sahasra, and then beyond that, that energy that I was talking about, and then your connection to the electromagnetic frequencies, which is part of the universe, okay, itself. So, and then you can connect, as we talked about before, to your parallel self, which is the energy-based self, as apart from the physical self that you live and enjoy this life on. There's your form, which is there. So that's where you get your abundance from: good health, wisdom, success. So you need to connect to it, and to connect to that, you must communicate in that language. So if you don't have a Wi-Fi on a phone, you can't have anything. A phone might be $4,000 worth. It's useless. So if you don't know, if that Wi-Fi is not on, there's no internet, it doesn't give you anything. So if this body is similar thing. The language of communication is not through a very superficial sensual level, which is only for survival, eating, drinking, excretory function, talking, and just little bit. For greatness, the language of communication is different. Yeah. So now we'll do Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati in that way is very important exercise to help you. I keep losing myself for some reason. I don't know what happens to this thing. Mm-hmm. 1 second. Hopefully, if I can fix this, if I can't, we'll continue. Okay, it's okay. I think I don't know what happens to this thing. Okay, something happens when I press this thing. Okay, never mind. It's can function. So let's do Kapalbhati. So keep your back straight. Sit. You can support yourself either by your hand or on a chair or on anywhere. So breathe out. Keep your eyes closed. Keep yourself focused. All those that we talked about, you can keep focusing on it. How can you connect yourself to a more highly perceptive level, not from the Newtonian, this logic-based, very objective mind, which is your left side of the brain. Go towards more creative right side, so you can actually tap into the abundance, the energy person that you are. If both complements, and brain is like that, brain has two sides to it, and there's a bridge which joins from creative, from objective, which is competitive. Competitive is not good in long term. Short term, yeah, ego and everything when you are young, it's okay, helpful, but long term it's destructive. So you have to be more creative. You need to be more humble, more accepting, more accommodating. That side of you starts growing. then you develop this language or communication skill, or the Wi-Fi comes into you to connect to that where there is everything. Okay, so Kapal Bhati in that way is very helpful. So let's do as much as we can. once you're in the rhythm, you can keep doing it. Unfortunately, time is not there. There's many things else to do. So you to stop, but keep practicing, because once you're in practice, then the pain goes away. Your mind becomes like a static. Ekagra sthiti ban jati hai. So you'll be in this abundance, what I was describing. So once you're in there, then no, there's no pain, there's no distraction, it's this peace, and yeah, there's something else. And I think everyone's looking for that, but people don't know how to reach there. That's what the default is, to get engaged in sensual pleasures, but that's what everyone is looking for. So if you practice, if you are determined, you feel it. Very nice feeling. And then after all these practices, what will happen is, then within the day after, I mean, for me, it has taken many, many years. Then you are walking, you are going anywhere, you're doing anything, it will always be there with you then. You don't even need to then practice even. But it's important to practice, because that's how you can come to that state of fulfillment. And samadhi state, it's where the moksha part of it is, you're always in contact with it, because your desires and distractions and your sensual attachments, they move away, but requires time. Okay, so that was Kapal Bhati. Now we'll do Anulom Vilom. So breathing to the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, in through the left, out to the right, in to the right, out to the left. Now keep doing the same, but now don't make any noise. In through the left, hold it, out to the right, hold Nadi Shrodhan. Into the right, hold, out to the left, into the left, hold, out to the right, into the right, hold, out to the left. So you know yourself, I don't have to tell you what peace you get concentrating on your breath. It's prana. It's a language of communication with the universe, with abundance, or whatever name you go, give God or anything. And once you're in touch with it, it's a good time then to meditate. Because meditation, for most people, is just relaxation. That's what they do. They do a little bit of breathing, and it's good. You get calmness of your brain from beta to alpha waves. But if you want to go deeper, you practice breath, you go into what's called theta waves, which is between, the range is from 7 to 14. Beta is 21 hertz. So as you keep brain waves keeps going down, and it synchronizes with your heart, because heart has waves too. Then you get focused in communication. Yeah? So Shiv dance, the cosmic dance, is based on that, the drum that is there. So it's like a pyramidal shape. Yeah. So it's outside is broad, it meets in the middle. So it's a body is like that. That's what symbolizes Shiva, unlimited Shakti inside your body when it joins. So a lot of these things are very symbolic. When you don't understand the symbolism behind it, you just, with your minimal sense of perception that you have, you make conclusions very dangerous ways. So now, meditation is much deeper than that. It crosses your third dimension of living into fourth, to fifth, to sixth. The brain has capability to live in 11 dimension. Scientifically now shown. Imagine it 11th dimension, what you become as a human being. Okay. So now, sit straight, breathe in deeply, express Om 3 times, refocus your mind. Now try and travel with your subtle body, Suksham Sharira, to find your attachment, connection to your Atma, your causal body, Karan Sharir. Because there's lifetimes, many birth, there's dust, like dirt particles on a mirror. You can't see yourself if there is dirt on a mirror. You have to clean those dirt. Once you clean it, then you'll see your face. That these practices are what they're cleaning your impressions or sanskars. And then once it's clean, and it is possible, anyone, any race, any male, female, child, old, any person at any time has that capability to do that. That's why our rishi sages have written steps. Ashtanga Yoga it's called. Vedas, Ajajur Ved has so many mantras just talking about this. We still, many of us who read even don't understand these things. Ah. Ah. आ उ मा वाचिक उपांसिक मानसिक ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् संकल्प। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, हम आपने विभिन्न दुखों की निवृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए अपने पूर्ण शक्ति से आपके शरण में आए हैं। आप कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराइए और आपकी कृपा हमारे ऊपर सदा बनी रहे। प्रतिहारा, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। मैं 5 तन्मात्राएं रूप रंग स्पर्श गंध शब्द आकाश वायु जल पृथ्वी 10 इंद्रियाएं चित्र मन अहंकार बुद्धि कुछ नहीं, बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। The body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, thoughts keep changing, but I never change. So who am I? I'm the prana, I'm the divine, I'm that life throne, I'm that part and part of the entire creation. I'm the true self. Interception, detachment, dissociation. Reprogram yourself. Find that your true self. Dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Concentration, meditation, blissfulness, Sat Chit Anand Sarup. There are many ways, and there's a highway. If you go to the Vedas, Tanjali Yoga, Rishi Vasisht Muni, who taught Ram, Gita, the essentials of where they'll show you the path is imbibing the qualities of the Creator. का पहला स्वर व्यापक स्वर शक्तिमान स्वर अंतर्यामी है, जन्मानंद मंदिर बेकार नित्य पवित्र सृष्टि करता है, उसी की स्थिति प्रार्थना उपासना करनी योग है। धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष की प्राप्ति, ब्रह्मचर्य गृहस्थी वानप्रस्थ संन्यास की यात्रा पूर्ण करने वाला। हमारे नियम ब्राह्मण है, हमारे में ही क्षत्रिय वैश्य या शूद्र, नौद्रिब आकाश वायु अग्नि जल पृथ्वी, हर काल हर समय हर जगह हर मोड़ हर स्थिति में उपस्थित नौद्रिब 24 गुण 33 कोटियां 5 क्रिया, हर मोड़ हर जगह पर आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकारों अपनी आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते हैं। प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामनाओं को आपकी प्रतिचन पूर्ण करते हो। हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुभ तथा हितकर है उसे आप बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते हो। आपके आंचल में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास है। आपके चरण शरण की शीतल छाया में परम तृप्ति है, शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि तथा सब अविरचित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति है। में सच्ची श्रद्धा तथा विश्वास हो, हम कमल की फूल की तरह जीवन जिए। Oh, that creator, organizer, protector, omniscient, omnipotent, generator, the operator, eventually the destroyer. From eternity, though, keep showering your blessings, all desires of living beings are always fulfilled by you. Whatever is good and beneficial for us, you provided us without asking. Provide our wisdom, happiness, peace, and contentment, love and affection. Dispel of illness, weakness, and worries. May we always remember to sit, pray, and submit ourselves in the arms of the benevolent and compassionate God. May we be like that lotus flower. Earth, this life is given as an expression of the Creator to enjoy within the boundaries of the laws, which requires respect and proper thoughts. But still find that energy, the component, the true self that you are, that energy component, or the spirit or soul or atma component that you have in yourself. Otherwise, life is incomplete. Remove narrow-mindedness, selfishness, attraction, lust, anger, jealousy, hatred, violence, ill will, negativities of our life. का दूसरा अर्थ है संरक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति देवलोक स्थूल शरीर सूक्ष्म कारण शरीर, this gross ethereal body, the subtle body and the causal body. चाके राकुसाई या मार सके न कोई बाल न बाका कर सके जो जग बैरी हो. That faith, that determination, that fearlessness, that nothing can touch you, at every planes of your existence, you are always protected. There is no randomness, there is no accidents. On the other hand, everything is synchronized. There is serendipity, there is symphony, there is harmony, there is hemostasis, that everything contributes for the betterment of you. You are beyond time and space, but you are the space. Oh. हमें सात्विक गुणों की प्राप्ति हो, क्षमा, सरलता, स्थिरता, निर्भीकता, अहंकार, शून्यता, सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने, हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट हो, मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत हो, आत्मा पवित्र तथा सुंदर हो, आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो, हमारे हृदय में दया तथा सहानुभूति हो, वाणी में मिठास हो, हमारी वाणी में मिठास हो, हमारी दृष्टि में प्यार हो, हमें बुद्धि तथा ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करे, हमारे व्यक्तित्व महान तथा विशाल हो। ये दीनात दीनों के मन में विचरने वाले ईश्वर आपकी चंदान बिंदियों में हमारा जीवन अर्पित हो, इसे अपने सेवा में लेकर हमें कृतार्थ करें। ओम का तीसरा शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनोमसि, whole, pure, perfect and complete. We strive for the purity, perfection, truthfulness, sincerity. तत्वमसि अहम ब्रह्म जैसे सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शिवशक्ति रितम, संकल्प करें, साधना, पुरुषार्थ, अभ्यास, तब विवेक की प्राप्ति होती है। तब शरीर से जो तामसिक स्थिति है, इनर्शिया दूर होगा, आप में कैपेबिलिटी आएगी कि आप रीप्रोग्राम कर पाओगे अपने सेल्फ को स्थूल शरीर पर, और जो स्थूल रूप में जो कुछ आपके लिए बनाया गया है इस सृष्टि में, आप उसका पूरा आनंद लोगे, हेल्थ, वेल्थ, विजडम, एवरीथिंग। फिर सूक्ष्म शरीर अब मन की शांति होगी, जो हमें इंद्रियां डिजायर्स है, डिटेचमेंट होगा उससे, निष्काम कर्म करने की शक्ति आएगी। तब आप जो आत्म स्वरूप है, जो क्लेश है इन पे, उससे निकल जाओगे। अविद्या, अस्मिता, राग, द्वेष, अग्निवेश, मृत्यु का भय, उल्टा ज्ञान लगाओ, बदले की भावना, सब समाप्त हो जाएगा। काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, मदा, माया, मत्सर्य, ईर्ष्या, द्वेष, बात पीत कफ श्लेष्मा की बराबरी होगी। कि जागृत स्थिति, स्वप्न, सुषुप्ति, तुरिया, तुरिया तक, भार्गव, भार्गव चेतना स्टेजेस होती ना, जब आप सोने जाते हो, आपको हर वो वक्त आप उसी स्टेट में रहोगे, पूरी की पूरी आपको अंदाज रहेगा, क्यों अनकॉन्शियस नहीं होना है, आप उसी में रहोगे। शब्द, वाणी, संकल्प, ध्यान, ज्ञान, जगली, अन्न, जल, अग्नि, आकाश, स्मृति, आशा, आत्मा, परमात्मा, ये पूरी जो ज्ञान स्वरूप है आपको अपने आप में होने लगती है। लोकेशना, प्रतेशना, वितेशना, जो जिम्मेवारी है आप उसको पूर्ण कर लोगे। मैत्री भाव होगा, करुणा, मुदिता, उपेक्षना की प्राप्ति, कैसे बातचीत करना, कहाँ, कैसे, किस मोड़ पर, अन्नमय कोश, मनमय, प्राणमय, विज्ञान, आनंदमय कोश, पांच शीत से बॉडी में, उसका ज्ञान, कैसे क्या करना, अहिंसा, सत्य, आस्त्य, ब्रह्मचर्य, अपिग्रह, सौ संतोष, तपस्या, शुद्ध, ईश्वर परिधान की प्राप्ति, यम नियमों का अपने आप आपकी फुलफिलमेंट हो जाती है। एकाग्र की स्थिति बनेगी, योग चित्र वृत्ति निरोधा, सर्विकल्प से सर्विचार, सर्वीज से नर्वीज, संप्रजा स्थिति से संप्रजा स्थिति, सरगुण से निर्गुण, सानत, सुष्मिता, कैवल्य की प्राप्ति, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि, संयम की प्राप्ति, अर्थ सिद्धि की प्राप्ति, अनिमा, महिमा, गरिमा, लरिमा, महिमा, प्राप्ति, प्रकम्या, इस्तवा, विस्तवा, रिमोट हीलिंग क्वालिटीज, रिमोट व्यूइंग, रिमोटली बियॉन्ड आपकी जो सूक्ष्म शरीर से आप काम करने लगोगे। प्राण स्वरूप परमात्मा, प्राण प्रिय रक्षक, हमारी सुख देने वाला, दुख हरता, ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, ओम सत्यम, ओम जानम, ओम अनंतम, ओम ब्रह्म, ओम आनंद, ओम आनंद, ओम नंदाः। मंत्र चिकित्सा ओम तक चक्षुर्देहितम परुश्चाच्युत मुचरत पश्ये में शरदा शतम जीवे में शरदा शतम शृणुयाम शरदा शतम प्रभाम शरदा शतम दीन श्याम शरदा शताद्वेष्टम शरदा शतात्यजाग्रतो दूर्वे देवितिम देवितिम देवितम दूरमम ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरीकम तन्मे मनाशु संकल्पमस्तु। ओम त्र्यंबकम यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनाम् मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृतात्। ओम तमेव माचत पितृ तमेव बन्धुशखा तमेव विद्या द्रविणं तमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुर्तानि पराशुव यद्भद्रं तन्नाशुव। ओम हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जाता प्रतिरेख्याशु सदा धारिपितविद्यां ते मक्ष्मै देवाय हविषाभिधीम। ओम यात्मदा बलदा यश्च विश्वोपासते प्रश्यं यश्च देवा यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृते कस्मै देवाय हविषाभिधीम। ओम या प्राणत निमिषतो महित्वैकैन्द्रजा जगतो भाभुव या ईशे से द्विपचस्पतुष्पदा कस्मै देवाय हविषाभिधीमम्। ओम प्रजापति नतदीतानन्ने विश्वाजातानि परिता भाभुव कामास्ते जहुमस्तनोस्तु वयं श्यामपतरो रहीनाम। ओम सन्नो बंदर जनिता सविदाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवामृतमानुषा नाशशित्रिये धामन्न धैर्यन्ता। मग्ने ने सुप्तारास्मान विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरान् मेनो भूष्यान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम। ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम शन्नो मित्ता शन्वरुण शन्नो भर्गो हरिमा शन्नो इंद्रो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णु रुक्रमा। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्तवाय तमेव प्रतीक्षं ब्रह्मादि तमेव प्रतीक्षं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी नित्यं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्ममौतु तद्वाक्तरामौतु औतु मामौतु वाक्तराम्। ओम शन्नदेवी रविष्टया आपुमोन्तु पीतये शन्नो रवि शरन्तु नः। ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। ओम स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाशर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न। ओम स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाशर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न। ओम यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे यथा पिंडे। ओम कुर्निविवाहि कर्माणि जिजे विषयतां समायो त्वेति नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्म लिपते नवे। ओम अस्तु मा सत्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्युमा अमृतं गमया। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति अंतरिक्ष गुम शांति पृथ्वी शांतिरापा शांति। रोष धया शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्वे देवा शांति शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगम शांति शांतिरेव शांति क्षमा शांति रिधि ओम शांति 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 ओम ओम शांति। तो महात्मा का कृपा बना रहे भैया लोग आप सभी पर।
धन्यवाद।
आशा है आप लोगों को कुछ आनंद मिला होगा, परमात्मा की आशीर्वाद आप लोगों पर पड़े जी।
आपका भी
बहुत
शुक्रिया।
धन्यवाद साथ देने के लिए। फिर मिलते हैं अगले हफ्ता। परमात्मा की कृपा बना रहे। ओम शांति शांति। भगवत पाके गीत गाओ यावा गगन से सभी छूट जाओ।